All right, shalom, shalom. It's your brother Rum. You're back with another lesson. Lord willing, to be edifying. I want to start by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Wahab Rakakwadash, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shah. Double honors to the apostles and elders and bishops of Great Millstone who taught me this truth. Shalom to the 144,000 men of the Lord you see on the highways and byways prophesying in the name and power of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. Also want to send a shalom to the 1/3 men, women, and children that will escape the judgment of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah by their faith. Just got another lesson I want to bring out through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. Going into basically how our people have always been mistreated, man. And no matter what status you have in society, rich, poor, you always been mistreated here. So let's get right into it, man. And this is some of our favorite people that are very famous around the world, man. And they've been mistreated by the hands of Esaw, man. That goes to show you that this man is the devil, man, the Bible speaks of. And he's our oppressor. And this is the reason why we know that so-called white men are the Edomites. He's just another check off the list that just shows you this man is the devil, man.
The Wizards owner defrauded Michael of $80 million. He promised Michael that 2 years after joining the Wizards, he would give him a 10% stake in the team. Michael's dream was to become a team owner. For that 10% stake, Michael announced his comeback and joined the Washington Wizards. After retiring in 2003, he went to the owner to reclaim his stake. The Wizards owner looked at Michael with disdain, threw a $1 million check on the floor, and told him, "Pick it up and get out of my office." Michael was very puzzled and said, "You promised to give me a 10% stake." Paulin laughed and said, "Did we sign a contract? I remember very clearly that I never said that to you. You remembered wrong." Michael finally realized that he had been deceived. During his 2 years with the Wizards, Jordan only earned $3.85 million. Every day with the Wizards was torturous for him. His knee injury would wake him up every night, but he had to maintain a 90% attendance rate. The Wizards owner also demanded that Michael play for more than 35 minutes per game. An angry George smashed the TV in the office with a punch. He grabbed the Wizards owner's neck with his hand and said, "You are a fraudster. It's my misfortune to be deceived by you, but you have to bear the consequences of deceiving me." Michael took that $1 million check, tore it up, and stuffed it into the Wizards owner's mouth. On the way home, Michael Jordan cried in his Ferrari. He didn't understand what he had done wrong. During those 2 years with the Wizards, he turned down all brand endorsements. He lost at least $80 million. He just wanted to be a team owner, even if it meant having a smaller stake. The next day, he held a press conference and told the whole truth. 2 days later, the Wizards owner was taken away by the police for investigation.
And you know nothing happened to him. So Michael Jordan basically turned down $80-some million and received just $3 million just on behalf of the man's word, man. And that goes to show you that, man, it don't matter what you have in this society, man. These Edomites look at you like a slave, man. Because basically made him play more than 35 minutes a game, which, you know what I'm saying, that was pretty much the end of his career. But it don't matter if you Michael Jordan. This man is not going to choose to make you higher than he wants you to be, man. He looked at him as a basketball player, and that was it. He didn't look at him as an equal, someone who can own a team. And they say that's how they have always looked at us, man. And they continue to look at us like that, man. Well, check this out.
Little Richard, in his own words, make it very clear. He discovered the Beatles, he discovered Mick Jagger, James Brown, Jimi Hendrix, Otis Redding, and many others.
But you would admit, I think, that you are the greatest still, with capital T and a capital G. Does everybody admit that? Do the Beatles admit it?
Yes, they do. The Beatles, see, I gave the Beatles their start. In 1962, I went to Europe.
A lot of people still don't know that.
Yes, it hasn't been publicized like it should. You know, let me say this about the Beatles.
Right.
I took the Beatles on the tour. They was making $50 a week a person. God bless the Beatles, and he did. I used to have to buy their steaks every day when we had steak. John Leonard would come up and make all these big bills, and I had to pay them. I had the Beatles, I had Jerry and the Pacemakers, and a group called the Swingin' Blue Jeans. I had Mick Jagger and the Rolling Stones. He made his first tour. Nobody never heard of these people. James Brown, he was my singer in my band. He was with me. Joe Tex was my singer. Otis Redding. Jimi Hendrix was my guitar player for 4 years. But you never hear about all of this from me. You know, everybody said, "Well, what did he do?" I did it all, but then nobody know nothing about it.
I wish I could.
And that's where it happens when you're Jewish. They do you like that.
That part.
He knew Richard knew he was an Israelite, man. But they knew he said at the end because they know he said Jewish, but Jewish doesn't mean anything. But the thing is, he knew he was Israelite, and when you are an Israelite, they're gonna do you like that. They're not gonna give you the credit that you deserve, man. That's why all the things that we built up here in this society, we never got the credit for. All the inventions and all the things that Jake has made here, we never got the credit for it, man. But he knew that they were never going to let him have the satisfaction of pretty much or profiting off of these people he discovered, man. Because that's a lot of people. You got to think the Beatles, man. Come on, man. They're like one of the largest groups ever in the history of music, man. I mean, I'm not big on music, but I know that Michael Jackson bought his their what you call that? Bought their catalog and profit off the money that was basically he received from the catalog, man. And Michael Jordan was not Michael Jordan, but Michael Jackson was doing big things too, man. But they never wanted him to be built up on a level as the so-called Edomites, man. Bill Cosby. As soon as they get built up to buy one of these um, make a big investment like Michael Jackson was fin to buy the Marvel Disney not Disney but the Marvel the comic archive or whatever however they say it. He was going to buy that, and then as soon as he was going to buy the Marvel to make the movies and all that shit, they put this P thing on it with the children, man. Bill Cosby same way. As soon as he was going to buy, I think it was NBC or CBS, one of those. As soon as he was going to buy it, they put these accusations on these women being drugged or whatever. So Esau is never going to let Jake get up high in his society, man. They only let you get to a certain level, and then you have to be in these different groups to even get to those levels, man. You have to be in these different secret societies to get to these levels, man. And 2/3 of our people mindsets like this right here. What's his name? Slim Thug is destroyed, man. And he thinks Esau is helping him just because he got a little money. Your money is nothing compared to what Esau has, man. You got people that have own corporations, 2 or 3 corporations, man. Islands and bullshit like that, man. You got a couple cars that's got rims on it. And you think you done a house or two, and you think you on a level as Esau, man. Our people are damn fools, man.
2025, we can't blame white folks no more. We gotta let that go, kid. Them people, that wasn't even these people. That was some people before them. So at the end of the day, everybody showed us they can do it from scratch. So we can't be worried, waiting on nobody to give us nothing. Everybody just gotta do it. No matter where you come from. You gotta do it from scratch. I ain't had shit and look at me now, so if I could have did it, you could have did it now. We gotta stop making excuses, stop waiting on motherfuckers. We gotta take advantage of this shit. We gotta be happy on purpose, doing shit that make us happy.
And you see him ride around smoking weed and shit, so he thinks he's speaking knowledge. Man, that's not no knowledge, man. See, we woke up from the illusion of having a couple dollars and we're being good, man. We know that the earth was given to us, man. We supposed to be possessing everything, even the people. But like I said, 2/3, man, they are truly lost, man. Like Slim Thug, what he said, he got a couple dollars, man. You don't have nothing compared to Esau, man. They're on the elite bankers, man. They got shit, man. You would never even imagine you can even own, man. And you worried about just because you got a couple cars on some rims and you got a house or two and you able to travel that you reach the peak of this society, man. You still low level, man. There's people that ain't even famous that's richer than you. So this mindset of having a couple dollars and living it out, man, that's beyond what we want as the elect. We want the kingdom of heaven. We want the people as our possessions, man. We want to wake up and not worry and not worry and be able to travel and do things that we can just imagine to do, man. These people are doing what we imagine to do. You know what I'm saying? Let's imagine just going and flying to France for lunch and then flying to South Africa for dinner. Just shit like that, man. Slim Thug ain't doing that type of shit. These elite are. Me, I want to go meet my friend in the Netherlands today and spend a little time with him, and then I want to take and fly back to Brazil and spend the rest of the day there. That's the type of shit that we own, man. We want something beyond your imagination. Spiritual powers, man. Having the people that I beck and call, being rulers over universes, man. But our people, they still worshiping these celebrities, and they have nothing in this society, man. They are just puppets in the palms of Esau's hands, man. Now check this out, man. This right here, hit me. I was like, man, what the fuck? These people are really gone, man. 2/3 of our people have to be destroyed and brung back, man. It's a reason why the Lord said they're gonna perish, man. Now listen to this.
This your girl right here? Shit, yeah. If your girl and NBA YoungBoy was drowning, and you can only save one, which one of them would you save? YoungBoy, fuck that bitch, nigga. YoungBoy, it's no other YoungBoy. I can get a new girl. What you mean? Fuck you mean what I mean? I just said what the fuck I mean. Nigga, your girl right here. That ain't my problem. She should know this. She should know this. Slimed out. Okay, trading. Nobody said we're gonna die today. You put guns to face. Nigga, your girl drowning though. Like, imagine your girl drowning. I understood the question. You didn't say that shit 10 times, motherfucker. And I said what you said. Look, I said what I said. He's standing right here. I don't give a fuck. That's crazy. What the fuck? Yeah. Can you imagine your girl drowning though? Yeah. And your boy drowning and me saving him? Yes, I can. You different. I know, I'm different. That's a good thing.
Now, what sense does that make? Your girl drowning, but you gonna save a star celebrity from dying and say he can get another girl? What sense does that make, man? See that mindset of that stupid ass mindset, man. It's got to go, man. Now, NBA YoungBoy is a celebrity, man. He don't give a fuck about this nigga and all that gang shit. That's null and void, man. That is not going to help you in the when you pretty much when all hell breaking loose. Nobody gonna remember. Well, I'm gonna full trade whatever the shit he said. Ain't nobody gonna remember that. Ain't nobody gonna care about that, man. So the Lord is finna bring these people straight down, man. 2/3 of our people, and bring them into destruction, man. And this is they have to suffer the wrath of the Lord and be brought back in their right minds, man. And that's the bottom line. And we have to understand that, man. A lot of our people are finna be destroyed, and they're gonna be okay, man. After they're destroyed, they're gonna be in their right minds, and the Lord gonna bring them back, and He's gonna love them just like He loves His elect. We're gonna focus on Esau in this lesson, man. Because what was done to Little Richard, Michael Jordan, Bill Cosby, all our celebrities, our so-called heroes, have been mistreated. And we know through the scriptures, the Lord gave us the understanding of this now, man. Before the truth came along, you would think, man, you would be, you know what I'm saying, you wouldn't even be mad at Esau. You would think, well, damn, that's just an unfortunate event that happened to him. No, man. This man is the devil, man. He frauded him from the beginning. This is Ecclesiasticus, Sirach 12 and verse 10. It says, never trust thy enemy. See that? Never trust thy enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness, man. See, he's not going to change, man. This man is our enemy, man. And he's always going to be our enemy. You can read about that in Psalms 83 and start at verse 1 down to, I think, about 11, 12. But this man is always going to be our enemy. It's not going to change. The Lord put it that way. Because this man, when his man goes down, our kingdom begins. This is Ecclesiastes, Sirach 6 in verse 13. It says, separate thyself from thy enemies. See that? You ain't supposed to be joined under them. See, Michael Jordan took him at his word, man. And he was frauded, man. He just threw $1 million check on the ground like he was nothing to him. which he could have made 80 some million dollars that year, but he chose to take the man's word. And he was taken. He was frauded, man. It says, separate thyself from thy enemies and take heed of thy friends. See that? Take heed of thy friends. So you're supposed to let a man you're supposed to measure a man by his actions, man. The way he acts, the way he talks, the way he presents himself to you. You don't supposed to take a man at face value, man. Because just like he did, just to get him into on his team, he lied to him from the beginning, man. And there's so many scriptures I can give for this lesson, but this is just off the top of my head. I just not came across, but had on the top of my head and I wrote them down, man. This is Micah 2, and I'm going to get this in the NLT. This is Micah 2 in verse 1. It says, what sorrow awaits you who lie awake at night, thinking of evil plans. See that? That man thought of evil plans to defraud Michael Jordan out of that money, man. To defraud him out of his 10% stake in his team. Yeah, I'm gonna let you be a 10%, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you be a part of the team. I'm gonna let you have ownership in it. And he was lying the whole entire time, man. Same as Little Richard. Same as Little Richard, Bill Cosby, Michael Jackson. They all been defrauded, man, by their enemies. It said, what sorrow awaits you who lie awake at night thinking of evil plans? And this is Esau, man. He think of evil plans, how to defraud us, how to go and manipulate the system on beating us and let us think that we have something. In the end of the day, you don't have anything, man. You thinking the whole time, well, yeah, I got this and got that, and they put in the paperwork. Well, you don't get anything. But you took him by his word, man. He says, you rise at dawn and hurry to carry them out, simply because you have the power to do so. And that's what they have. They have the power to do so. They have the money. They have the court system, the judges. These people are all friends, man. They're all in that secret group. Well, you should know about now. It says, when you want a piece of land, you find a way to seize it. And you see them doing this everywhere, man. They go and steal land, man. And if you don't give it over, they're gonna send a military into it. Look at what happened to Gaddafi, man. All these shit, he just one of them. Saddam Hussein. Like I said, Gaddafi. Shit. Look, Syria just happened. I forgot the ruler of that land. But the point is, they go and take it what they want. If you don't give over to them, they're gonna take it, man. It says, when you want a piece of land, you find a way to seize it, and that's what they do. They find a way to seize the land of whoever they want, whatever you have. They try to find a way to seize the land. Here in America, man, they call it they condemn your land. And so many Jakes here in America alone is getting their land taken from them in eminent domain, where they go and take your land from you, man. So this man is written all through the scriptures, man, as the wicked, man. When you want a piece of land, you find a way to seize it. When you want someone's house, you take it by fraud and violence. See that? I just spoke on them taking Jake land here in America, man. You cheat a man of his property, stealing his family's inheritance. And that's what Esau have done, man. Even to our very land now, they have possession of it. But this is what Yahushua says, I will reward you, I will reward your evil with evil. See that? All the evil that Esau has done to us, he's going to be rewarded as well with the same evil. You won't be able to pull your neck out of the noose. Ooh. You will no longer walk around proudly, for it will be a terrible time. See, the Lord is going to bring his enemies upon him, man. It's going to be a terrible time for Esau, man. Though he's going and doing what he wants in the earth, but the Lord is changing that, man. He's putting a spirit on the nations to get ready to fight. And China is the last chess piece the Lord is going to use to get this man prepared to fight, because Russia's prepared to fight. North Korea prepared to fight. China was the only one that's kind of not, you know what I'm saying, not on the edge to fight, man. Now the Lord is stirring up these Moabites, man. Scripture tell you that what Psalms 106, I want to say. I think it's Psalms 106 and Psalms 1, Psalm, both, it's in both. Psalm 106 and Psalm 40 about the Lord being, let me get it, man. I don't want to butcher it. Psalms 106. But yeah, he's the last chess piece the Lord is going to use to bring against Esau, man. In Psalms 40. He is his washpot. That what he's Psalms 40. I want to say Psalms 40. Might be 41. I know it's in Psalms 106. Let me just get one. Psalms 106. Pretty much says the same exact thing. Psalms 106. It says. Now I want it. Now I can't find it. This is Moab is my washpot over Edom. '68, 108. I know it was one of them. I know it was one. I know it was in two Psalms. Salakia. This Psalms 108 and 9. It says, Moab is my washpot over Edom. All Salakia. I will cast out my shoe over Philistine. Will I triumph? So the Lord is going to use Moab to bring down Esau, man. And now we're seeing they're starting to move, man. So the Lord is going to reward him evil for evil. So what he's done to us, Salakia, it's going to be done unto him. So Esau's not going to get away with the wickedness that he's done in the earth. Though he thinks he is now, but it's soon to come before his face, man. And he's going to know this is Yahweh Shem Yahushua behind this. Let me get this in Habakkuk. Habakkuk 2. And I'm going to start at verse 9. And I'm going to get it in the NLT. We hit a little different. It says, wait, Slacker, what sorrow awaits you who builds big houses with money gained deceitfully. See that? Esau gained this money deceitfully. He basically rape, robbed, and murder us for everything, man. He says, you believe your wealth will buy security. And that's what he thinks, man. He's going to build bunkers. He's going to go into his out of space retreats and his underground retreats. He really thinks he is security now, man. Because his money made him think that, man. His riches made him think that he was above God, man. The Most High Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. What sorrow awaits you who build big houses with money gained deceitfully? You believe your wealth will buy security, putting your family nest beyond the reach of danger? And that's what he does, man. He thinks he's putting his family out of harm's way, man. But by the murders you committed, you have shamed your family and fortified your lives. The very stones in the walls cry out against you, and the beams of the ceilings echo the complaint. So everything is going to be against Esau, man. He says, what sorrow awaits you who build cities with money gained through murder and corruption? Has not Yahweh Bashem Yahushua of heaven's army promised that the wealth of nations will turn to ashes? See that all the riches that you have is going to be nothing, man. All the money that you accumulated, you finna vomit that back up, man. The dollar's finna crash, man. This man's system, his banking system is going to crash. Everything you accumulate is finna be taken from you, man. You're finna be stripped butt naked. It says they work hard, they work so hard, but all in vain. See that? You have built up this society, this kingdom that you thought that you was the most high, and it was all in vain, man. Want to create a new NWO? It was all in vain, man. It was all for nothing. For as the waters fill the sea, the earth will be filled with an awareness of the glory of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. And it's being fulfilled now. Because everyone knows about the children of Israel, man, prophesying the downfall of Esau's kingdom. What sorrow awaits you who make your neighbors drunk? You force your cup on them. And that's what Esau has done, man. Through his alphabet community, through his drugs, through the TV, through hip hop, all the witchcraft you used against us, man. You push that cup upon us, man. What sorrow awaits you who make your neighbor drunk? You force your cup on them so you can gloat over their shameful nakedness. And that's what he's done, man. Because the children of Israel are all over the globe in a bad state, man. And that's why we are the ones that's promoted on TV as thugs and shit, everything, man. The lowest of all the people on the earth. They continue to promote that to the earth. That we'll rob you, we'll steal you, we'll kill from you, we'll do all these things to you. And these people look at it, these heathen nations look at us like that, man. That's them gloating over us and shame and showing our nakedness, man. It says, but soon it will be your turn to be disgraced. See that? It will soon be your turn to be disgraced. And that's beautiful. Come, drink and be exposed. Drink from the cup of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua's judgment, and all your glory will be turned to shame. See that? All your glory is going to be turned to shame. All your glory is going to be turned to shame. And this is prophecy, man. And one of my favorite scriptures is Obadiah 1 in verse 10. Let's get this in the King James. This is Obadiah 1 in verse 10. It says, for thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. See that? Shame is finna cover you, man. For what you did to the children of Israel, man. The Lord's chosen people, man. The apple of his eye. And everyone is going to soon know that we are the children of Israel, man. They're going to soon know that what we've been prophesying, starting with the apostles and elders of Great Millstone on down. We are the children of Israel, man. We are the chosen people of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. This is Micah 5, and I'm going to drop down to verse 12. It says, I will cut off your witchcrafts out of thy hand, and thou shalt have no more soothsayers. And that's the witchcraft of marijuana. You got using our people against us. You know what I'm saying? Making you think, well, it's okay to smoke weed, man. I can do this, I can do that. You know, Snoop Dogg doing it. Wiz Khalifa, they do it. Knowing that that's against the Lord, man. That's witchcraft, man. It says, thy graven images also will I cut off. See that? Your Jesus Christs, your Buddhas, all these different gods they put before our people, knowing that we are the children of Israel, man. And thy standing images out of the midst of thee, and thou shalt no more worship the work of thy hands. And Esau is that's what he does, man. He worships what he can see, what he can touch. He is a carnal man, man. See, we are spiritual, man. We don't have to see our power to worship and understand that he is with us. Esau has to, man. And he made our people think the same way that he does, man. He says, I will, 14, he says, and I will pluck up the groves out of the midst of thee, so will I destroy thy cities. See, the Lord is going to destroy Babylon the Great, man. All the cities are going to be destroyed, man. And I will execute vengeance in anger and fury upon the heathen. See that? Such as they have not heard. See that? Such as they have not heard. So it's a great destruction coming to this man's kingdom, man. And we warn our people, man, come out of the mindset of Esau, man. Stop doing what you think is right and do what is right by the scriptures, man. In the eyes of Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, man, because this destruction, this vengeance the Lord is going to bring on Esau, man, is going to be unheard of, man. It says, I will pour out my vengeance on all nations that refuse to obey me. Good News Translation, it says, and in my great anger, I will take revenge on all nations that have not obeyed me. So this man is going to be judged, man. A great judgment is coming to Esau, man. This is Job 8. Let's got a couple more I want to hit. This is Job 8, and I'm going to start at verse 20. Just get the point. It says, behold, power will cast... Hey! Verse 20 again, it says, Job 8 and 20 says, behold, power will not cast away a perfect man, neither will he help the evildoers. See that? The Lord is not going to help Esau, no matter what you think about your enemy, man. Well, he's some good Edomites, no, man. All of them going to be judged as Yahweh Bashem Yahushua judged all of us. It says, until he fill thy mouth with laughing and thy lips with rejoicing. They that hate thee shall be clothed with shame. See that? Those that hate us are going to be clothed with shame, man. See, it's beyond color, looks. Well, he black. No, they hate us because we have the birthright, man. The blessings. That's why they hate us. It has nothing to do with, you just black and I'm white. No, it's beyond that. Their spirit has a spirit of enmity the Lord put between the children of promise and the children of judgment, man. And Esau won his birthright back, man. That's why the hatred is naturally in them, man. He says, they that hate thee shall be clothed with shame, and the dwelling place of the wicked shall come to naught. See, the dwelling place of the wicked shall come to naught. And what the Lord say in Isaiah 34 and 6, he has a great sacrifice in Basra, man. See, we have the truth, man. We know the way this movie ends, the way, the plot, the scheme, everything, man. The Lord has blessed us with his wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. So it's not out of our understanding. We know everything now, man. We know it all. This is Job 20, and I'm going to start at verse 11. It says, his bones are full of sin. It's like his bones are full of the sin of his youth, which shall lie down with him in the dust. Though wickedness be sweet in his mouth, though he hide it not, it's like though he hide under his tongue. See, it's what he does, man. He'll make up something about you in knowing that he doesn't like you, man. Like Michael Jordan, he hid it under his mouth, man. Promised him something that he knew he wasn't going to give to him. He knew he wasn't going to give him part of that team, man. And he turned away all these different endorsements to make good on his promise that he made. And then he got backstabbed, man. That's the devil for you, man. And that's just one of the things that happened to Michael Jordan. He's very gullible, man. Which being in that type of being high in that society and knowing that you are Michael Jordan, you feel like, well, shit, these people won't mistreat me. I'm Michael Jordan. Your pride is puffed up, man. And see, being poor, low in this society, it's a blessing, man. That way you don't get puffed up in pride. And that's a blessing the Lord put us in these situations, man, that we won't be high and mighty in society, that we will be lowly men that believe and have faith on him and lean on him. So you know what I'm saying? At one time, I want to have this. I wish I was rich. And we had all these different ambitions and things we thought that was good in society because we seen everybody else getting it, and it was continually put in your face. Like, you need this, man. You should have these Michael Jordans. You should have these. You should have a Bentley and all that dumb shit. You got a necklace and all. You know what I'm saying? But now we know the truth, man. We know that we're going to get the kingdom of heaven and we're going to possess everything we want in this earth, man. So you got to take the water, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, for making us lowly, man. Giving us just our daily bread, man. Just being able to make it day to day, man. Back to it. It says, verse 12, it says, though wickedness be sweet in his mouth, though he hide it under his tongue, though he spare it and forsake it not, but keep it still within his mouth. See that he ain't gonna let you know nothing, man. He's gonna push you on and make you think, well, yeah, we got a good deal. Because he's not a man of his word, man. Esaw is not a man of his word, man. Different treaties, they even break with now in this society. They break with Russia and different countries. They'll never hold to their word, man. Even if it's written down, they never hold to it. So you cannot trust Esaw, man. Though he spare it and forsake it not, and keep it still within his mouth, yet his meat is in his bowels is turned. It is the gall of ass within him. He hath swallowed down riches, and he shall vomit them up again. See that? He's got all these riches of rape, rob, and murder, but he's going to vomit them all up, man. Power shall cast them out of his belly. He shall suck the poison of asp, and the viper's tongue shall slay him. See that? He's for to be bit with the evil and wickedness that he's done. See, the Lord is a balanced power, man. He shall not see the rivers, the floods, the brooks of honey and butter. He's not going to see any prosperity anymore, man. He's going to be taken down, and he's never going to rise again, man. It says, continue on down to 19, it says, that which he labored for shall he restore. He's going to restore everything he's done to us, man, and shall not swallow it down. According to his substance shall he restitute, shall the restitution be, and he shall not rejoice therein, because he have oppressed and have forsaken the poor. See that? He is oppressed and forsaken the poor, because he have violently taken away a man. It's like he have violently taken away a house which he built not. And that's what he's done, man. Esau has taken a house which he built not. And he's done that through many generations, man. It ain't just started, man. He's done this the entire time he's been in power, man. But it's soon to come down, man. It's soon to come down, and he will never rise again, man. This is Job 21, and I'm gonna start at verse 13. It says, "They spend their days in wealth, and in a moment go down to the grave." See that? They spend their days in wealth, man. Esau has everything he wants. He doesn't want for anything. He says, therefore they say unto power, depart from us, for we desire not the knowledge of thy ways. See, they think that they're gods, man. Was it Noah or Harari or whatever? He think he is a god, man. He said we can do whatever we want to God. We can make him as mad as we want to make him. It says, what is the Almighty that we should serve him? And that's Esau's mindset. So you got these Christian Edomites thinking that they serving the Lord. They ain't serving the Lord. They serving Satan, man. Which the 2/3 of our people are serving Satan as well, man. They celebrate all the pagan holidays. They celebrate all the pagan holidays. They serve the God that was made up by the Roman Catholic Church. Which, I mean, if anybody in their right mind will understand that everything that Christianity is presented to you is by the Roman Catholic Church, man. This has been well known, man. If you don't want to know the truth, then you won't look for it, man. If you want to know the truth, you'll look for it, man. Just as well as we have. We look for and we found the truth. Verse 15, it says, what is the Almighty that we should serve him? And what profit should we have if we pray unto him. See that? There's no prophet Esau is going to have praying to the Lord, man. That's why he is the border of wickedness, man. He is the wicked. The Lord is not dealing with no Edomites, man. And that Edomite not being in white because he'll Edomite because he's white. No, it's because it goes to your father, man. Because you're gonna have Israelites looking like they're so-called white people. You have Chinese people going to be Israelites. They're going to look like so-called Chinese. You gonna have so-called black people looking like Jake, and they're going to be straight up Edomites, man. A lot of these Edomites, you think, well, these Jakes are these Christian apologists. They're going to be Edomites, man. At the end of the day, they're going to be Edomites. You're going to find out there. They forefather go back to a so-called Edomite. Not a so-called Edomite, so-called white man, which is an Edomite, man. Verse 16, it says, lo, their good is not in their hand. See that? Their good is not in their hand. There's nothing they can do to be good, man. They was made this way, man. The counsel of the wicked is far from me. How often is the candle of the wicked put out? How oft cometh their destruction upon them? Power distributeth sorrow in his anger. See that? The Lord is going to distribute their sorrow in his anger, man. And there's no one that's going to be able to defend Esau, Edom before Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. So 2/3 of our people definitely going to be destroyed, man, thinking they can come against the Lord on behalf of Esau, man. This is his judgment. This is his fate for all the wickedness that he's done in the earth. He says, they are as stubble before the wind and as chaff that the storm carrieth away. Power lay up his iniquity for his children. See that? Like what was his name? Slim Thug talking about these ain't the same white folks that did that to us. Man, the Lord just told you. He lay up their iniquities for their children, man. Just because this Edomite didn't put you in slavery or put you in chains or hung you, doesn't mean that the Lord is not looking at them as a nation of people, man. The Lord is looking at our people as nations, man, not just one person. And they are their forefathers coming back, man. This is 19 again. It says, power lay up his iniquity for his children. He rewardeth him, and he shall know it. See that? And he shall know it. This judgment is coming up on his children. His eyes shall see his destruction, and he shall drink the wrath of the Almighty. See that cup that we drunk? Now the Lord is pushing it before him. We just read about that, man. Let me end it with this. Isaiah 14. Because this judgment is coming on their children, man. Which they are the children coming back. Just like we are the ones who was in slavery coming back, man. This is Isaiah 14 and 21. It says, prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquities of their fathers. See that? They are the fathers coming back. It's clearly telling you they are the children that the judgment is coming upon because they are returning, man. Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. So they're going to be extinct, man. For I will rise up against them, saith Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua of hosts, and cut off from Babylon the name and remnant and son and nephew, saith Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. So the Lord is going to cut them off, the bloodline off, man. The remnant, the son, the nephew, said the Lord, man. And I will make it a possession for the bittern. This is thermonuclear destruction that's coming upon them. That's how they're gonna end, man. And the pools of water, and I will sweep it with the besom of destruction. See that? The Lord is going to sweep it with the besom of destruction. That's that thermonuclear missile, and that's the destruction. When it hits, it's gonna be like a broom, a sweeping agent that sweeps the land with those missiles, man. The air being pushed out, sweeping the land, man. And this is how it ends for him, man. New Living Translation says, I will make Babylon a desolate place, for isles filled with swamps and marshes. I will sweep the land with the broom of destruction. See that? I will sweep the land with the broom of destruction. I, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua of heaven's army, have spoken. This is nothing to play with, man. The Lord has told you, I have spoken this. Good News Translation, it says, I will turn Babylon into a marsh, and owls will live there. I will sweep Babylon with a broom that will sweep everything away. Plain. I, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua Almighty, have spoken. Man, the Lord ain't playing, man. So Lord willing, it was edifying. I'm in it there. Shalom. Shalom.